Reaching a big milestone in another big year. Time just keeps on marching on, that is crystal clear. 23 full years of questing, no banks or deaths, I've got my tricks. RuneScape 3 Hardcore Ultimate Ironman, questing through 2006. Welcome back to March 15th, 2006. Still doing a recipe for disaster, but also prayer. Here is 66 prayer. Ain't that something? No unlocks here, just more prayer points, which is nice. While we were fighting all those green dragons and getting 42,000 coins for our efforts from the coin drops and elks, the cat got lazy. Not sure if they are slower than walking now because they're lazy cats. Look at them. It's about walking speed. Just plodding along here slowly. So if we want to retrain it into a wily cat, we need to have it catch some rats, which luckily it's still decent at, even though it is lazy. Not that we need to worry about that right now. Hopefully we can keep the cat at least in the inventory for things that are coming up here, because it would be helpful to have a cat pretty soon. At any rate, we've got a recipe for disaster to go do. There are only 2 more council members to protect. Ceramic Vase. Ceramic Face, Ceramic Vase. To protect this noble knight from the magic of the Culinarmancer, you will have to give him a creme brulee. Not just any creme brulee, mind you, but a creme brulee supreme. Well, that doesn't sound too hard. What's so supreme about a creme brulee supreme? Are you going to constantly ask me questions? Yes. I'm a fortune teller, not a cook, and again, I would suggest you speak to the cook next door, who will be much more helpful in such culinary matters. Although I happen to know that one of the ingredients is the egg of the evil chicken. The evil chicken, great. He only ever seems to show up when I don't want him to. Another reference to random events in this quest, like at the starting cutscene when somebody got teleported away. Random events, no longer a thing. I believe the wise old man in Draenor has studied the evil chicken. I would suggest you speak to him to get you on the right track, and tell him Bubbykins says hi. Bubbykins? That is not important right now. Go. Protect Ceramic from the magic that threatens his life. My spell will only hold so long. Just give me 5 minutes and I'll be back. That's a lie. It's gonna take longer than that. Only requirement for protecting the Ceramic here is starting Legends Quest. And I guess talking to him like 1 time. Basically you need to be able to get into the Karazi jungle. Just easy enough. We've done that back in Legends Quest, which was itself quest number 50, and this is quest number 100. Very reasonable to tie these together like that. And so, we're also going to need some ingredients and other things. From the food chest here, we'll need a bucket of milk, pot of cream, take an empty pot, and the rest we will get as we go. Go talk to the cook here. He'll give us some information that we need about this creme brulee supreme. Hey, cook. Oh, you're incredible. The way you defeated the Culinarmancer, you made it seem so easy. So I don't suppose you can remember how I defeated him? Which part? Dwarf, Goblin, Pirate, already done. Sage, Dave, and the Ogre, also complete. We're on to Ceramic Vase. Looks like it would have information about all the other ones too. But we only really need his help for a few of the recipes here. That White Knight, Ceramic Vase. I can't quite remember how I saved him. It was something to do with a creme brulee supreme. Ah, yes. Why, I was so impressed with that recipe you created that I memorized it. Ah, you did you? I don't suppose you could refresh my memory about that? But of course, it was an unusual dish. An unusual dish indeed. First, you blend together, in a pot, some milk and some cream. Then add corn flour to the mixture. Corn flour? How did I make that then? Oh, you told me you used sweet corn in a mill. Really? Weird. Okay, what did I do then? Then you traveled to the Karazi jungle and searched the plants there till you found a vanilla stick, which was then added to the mixture. After that, you told me that you sought out and killed the fearsome evil chicken to get one of his eggs, which was then mixed with the other ingredients. Finally, you made some cinnamon by grinding the branch of a dragon tree and sprinkled it on top of the creme brulee. Sounds easy enough so far. It was easy enough up to that point. Yes, but then came the impressive part. Apparently, a creme brulee supreme needs to be flambéed at exactly the right temperature, and the only fire that is hot enough to do this is the breath of a dragon. Luckily, while killing black dragons near the evil chicken's lair, you came across a method of forcing a dragon to your will, so that it would complete the dish, which you then used to protect ceramic. I definitely said I had to kill some black dragons to do that. Oh yes, you were quite adamant about it. Specifically black dragons, specifically near the evil chicken's lair. Oh yeah, I remember now. Do you want to remind her any other things? No, we're good. So that gives us a lot of places we need to go. The Karazi jungle, which is why we needed to start Legends Quest here. And to get in there, we're going to need an axe and a machete. Grab an axe from Bob's, grab a machete from a store. Probably the one in Kramja. Easy enough. We need our sweet corn. So we can go see if that is doing fine here. Treat Bob. Get the axe here. Good enough for chopping. Luckily, it does not need to be a rune axe this time. That would be unfortunate. Up over to join. Yeah, because we need the rune axe only for the Yami tree portion of Legends Quest. We can get in there well enough with any axe. So that's good. Don't want to kill another 5,000 fire giants right now. Would rather not. We also need the ability to go to Xanaris and more Dremen Branch, which we prepared in advance. We've got the Dremen Staff for getting to Xanaris, and this is where we need this extra Dremen Branch we've been carrying around for a while. Everything has gone just perfectly. Managed to hold on to it long enough in order to get it, and we're looking good. Let's harvest some sweet corn here. We can harvest from this side, it's fine. Only need one. Put the shovel back away. Spade even. And we need this sweet corn here for the sweet corn flour. First step was this. Interesting happens. Cream and milk to make a milky mixture. Then we need sweet corn flour up into the mill here. Typically you would only do regular flour, but sweet corn works too. Or now does. It's the only thing this is for. Could mill other things. That'd be interesting. But then there is the situation still where anything that isn't fish is still just not worth making, unfortunately. That. Flour and mixture. Got a corn flour mixture. Brilliant. And we also need a pestle and mortar, ice gloves, raw chicken. We're going to run around, get all those things, and head out into the Karazi jungle. Very exciting. Hacking my way into the jungle. Wait, chop this? Just the bush here. Swing the machete, and we are in. Don't really need logs right now. We're looking for a vanilla pod in the jungle. New, wasn't here before, and pretty noticeable by being different than everything else. Vanilla plant. Just pick one. And a vanilla pod. Surprise! It looks like a vanilla pod. There you go. Drop that in there. We have an additional mixture here. Now we need the egg. But need to go get the ice gloves first. Just gonna go beat up the ice queen again. The amount of times we end up needing ice gloves, it's pretty wild. Well, let's go get that done. And then, go get information about where the evil chicken is. From the wise old man. For inventory sake, we're just going to equip the ice gloves and get rid of the cooking gauntlets. If we want, we can always get these back again. But we're going to have the better gloves, so. Just need to do a little bit more fishing and cooking if we want to get a bunch of sharks and stuff. That's okay. The wise old man. Greetings, Hardcore Ultimate Ironman, Artic. Hello. I would like to ask you something. Please do. About strange beasts. Specifically, the evil chicken. Could you tell me more about the evil chicken, please? The evil chicken. Many are the myths and legends surrounding this foul bird. Some say that it is the result of a mad mage's attempt to summon a demon. Others say that it was once a normal chicken that realized how limited its farmyard life was. It threw off its chains and attempted to unite the other chickens in revenge against their human captors. When that failed, the evil chicken grew angry with its brethren and swore to kill any human or chicken that it ever encountered again. It is whispered that there is a coven of witches that meet on the night of the full moon in the fabled fairy kingdom to worship this bird, and that they can summon it to do their twisted will. Right. So if you were looking for this chicken, where would you go? I would start in the land of the fairies. Possibly there is some truth in the rumors of summoning the chicken there. Actually, I've done further research. It may be around here somewhere. If you really think of going there, you should be extremely careful. It's claimed that the chicken has forced some very powerful creatures to guard his lair. Anything else you want to ask? Nope. Maybe some other time. That's the information we needed. As you wish. Farewell, Hardcore Ultimate Ironman, Artic. In the Fairy Kingdom, somewhere nearby. Lost City. Obviously required. It was already a requirement for other pieces of this. And then it's changed slightly, but Lost City, Legends Quest, Xanaris. We got our Dragon Staff ready to go. Down into the swamps. Having a swampy good time. This would be the point where we'd need to go to Entrana to get the Dragon Staff and Dragon Branch. Luckily, we did that when we were doing Devious Mines, or just right after there. Not down the hole into the Lumbered Swamp Cave. Door to Xanaris. In this shed. Whole city in the shed here. Magic. There you go. And then, the evil chicken's lair. These chickens, I believe, are added later. They actually need to bring a raw chicken from outside. Pop it on, and you're transported right into black dragons, which is obviously not the safest situation. They're no longer aggressive, which is pretty weird. You would think dragons would still be aggressive. Oh well. The evil chicken. Look at him. It's coming for us. Gonna get him. Take him down. You can use some Dragon Halberd specs. Always a fun time. Magic attacks. I don't think it should hit twice against non-large enemies, but that's fine. Evil chicken's egg. There you go. Plop that in to the Brulee. Pestle and mortar on our second Dragon branch here. Cinnamon for the Brulee. Now it just needs flambeing. By fighting black dragons. Specifically black dragons. Specifically in the evil chicken's lair. So, there's a black dragon. Our hit chance is not good. Not good at all. But since they are a chromatic dragon, we can get away with just protect from magic here. Which is nice. Saves us having to go get a one-handed weapon and the anti-dragon shield at least. I'll take what I can get here. So taking a bit of damage, since they are magic-based. Which does kind of explain how our accuracy is not good. We get Dragon Bones, and for whatever reason, not available in the loot interface, Dragon Token. With that, rub the Dragon Token. Only works in Lumbridge or Xanaris. Let's go to Lumbridge, that's fine. Lumbridge. We could go to Xanaris, step outside the portal there. But then we would need to go to Lumbridge anyways, so this is fine. Want to recharge our prayer, the altar here? Might as well. A little more prayer, always a good time. Nice to keep things topped off. It's a solid strategy. Anyways, let us rub the dragon token here. The world begins to fade. What happened? I rubbed that coin and everything went black. And here is this guy. Click. Who are you? You're not the hero I gave my token to. How did you get that coin you used to summon me? I took it from the dead body of a black dragon. I didn't realize what would happen if I rubbed it. So, who or what are you, anyway? My name's Click. I'm a fairy dragon. One of the last surviving members of my race, I fear. Enough of that. You summoned me. So, how can I help? I'm afraid I don't understand. The person who holds my token can summon me by rubbing it. Then they have the right to request one thing of me before returning my token. So I can ask one thing of you. And that's right. What do you want? You could flambe this creme brulee for me. Can I just keep your token for when I really need it? Or some XP? Or a horse? Unfortunately, the other ones don't work. One horse, please. We'll learn why horses weren't an option later. That's a whole situation. But yeah. Honestly, a horse or some XP, not as important as saving the universe. So, we're gonna get this flambéed. Please flambe this creme brulee for me. Sure, that's easy. We hold it, fire, and our gloves protect us. Don't wear the gloves, will take a little bit of damage, because it's going to burn your arm a little bit. Dragon Fire Shield, Anti-Dragon Shield might help a little bit. Overall, not a huge deal. This is a Brulee Supreme. I think that's it then. Brulee Supreme, fired quite nicely. Looking good. Use it. Can't eat it. Ceramic. Quest complete. 1 quest point. 4,000 cooking and constitution XP. Hit points. We can go back to the Evil Chicken's lair. New place. Fight some black dragons there if we wanted to. Probably more convenient than other locations for black dragons, but still, really not worth it. Maybe if we had range stuff, but still, they're stronger for not much more reward. And increase access to the Clonomancer's chest. Good work, adventurer. I've teleported them away to safety. You only have 1 council member left to protect. Indeed. And that last council member, requiring Monkey Madness, 48 agility, and 70 cooking, is Awobage. You need to feed King Awobage his favorite dish. What's that then? I have to admit I'm not sure. Maybe you should ask him. Ask a version of him on Ape Atoll? Yes, of course. Ape Atoll. That's gonna be a situation. But first, let's go see our increased stock of the chest here. Some kind of cool stuff they got. New items. We get rune gloves and a kitchen knife. Definitely getting more dangerous here. I'm not gonna get either of these though. So we gotta go save the Monkey King. basically we need to do most of Monkey Madness over again, since we did not keep the Monkey Speak amulet or any Gree-Grees with us this entire time. Don't think we could have, just based on time, and also just inventory space would have been an issue. There is a few things we're gonna need here, like this knife here, good. Some coins, got that. Pestle and mortar, bananas, monkey nuts, and a variety of other Gree-Grees. We can get the regular monkey Gree-Gree that we would have had from Monkey Madness. We can kind of just skip the steps. Go straight for the gorilla, ninja, and zombie Gree-Grees. Of course, we need to actually get the Gree-Grees first. So, monkey talismans. I'm pretty sure the only way to get that is first getting the amulet in order to talk to the monkey child and drop those and pick them up. And to get the amulet, we need to get the gold bar and the dentures and go through the whole underground tunnels. It's an entire thing out here. Let's go get everything we need for Monkey Madness. Except more. There's the monkey dentures, the monkey amulet mold, gold bar, enchanted, ready to be made into a monkey speak amulet. Just add a string. And now, absolutely scamming a monkey child. I lost that toy you gave me. You lost it. What am I gonna play with now? And the monkey child begins to cry. It's a lie. I didn't lose it. I just dropped it on the ground. And dropped another one on the ground. These are the monkey talismans we need. But we need one more. Luckily, the monkey's aunt here has plenty of authentic monkey talismans. So every time she does the rounds here, she will give the monkey child another talisman, and then we can show up and take it. Just wait for the aunt to leave. Don't want to get caught by the guards. That'd be unfortunate. Had to get caught by the guards multiple times to get in here again. Talk to my child. Too busy crying. Why are you too busy crying? You got the thing. I just have to wait for another round here. Meh. Try this again. Monkey child. I'm feeling a bit better now. It's good to see you've cheered up then. Yes, Auntie gave me a new toy. Wow, can I borrow it? Only if you promise to give it back. Okay, I promise. Send that talisman. 1, 2, 3, 4 times we've taken the talisman. Never gonna bring it back. That's alright. But now, we need to get the remains to put in the talisman. As if lying and theft from a child wasn't bad enough, now we're gonna do some murder. Small ninja monkey bones. Hey, what are you, Potola? What are you doing? Ninja monkey bones. Heading to get some gorilla monkey bones. This would be slightly challenging, originally, because of the whole healing mechanic they have, and they were stronger. Gorilla bones. I just need one more bone from a zombie monkey. We'll do that down in the tunnels. Oh boy, the tunnels. Again. Last monkey in the cave will do. Zombie monkey. Lazy Hellcat. Bunch of stuff. Large zombie monkey bones, specifically. Either one will work. There's a variety of sizes of ninjas and zombies. And later, also gorillas. But anyways, Zooknak. What are you doing now? 10th Squad are to remain on this island as undercover operatives, creating a tunnel to the jail in case we need it in the future. So they're just still stuck here. My goodness. Could you make another monkey talisman? Are you sure? Yes. And this is a confirmation because it locks them into a completely different state here where we can only make monkey talismans. That is my intention. Very well. Remove the required materials again. I'll prepare for you another one. One monkey talisman. There you go. Good work. Now we just need some kind of monkey remains. Small ninja. There you go. Excellent. RS3 HCUIM has now cast an extremely powerful spell. Now often we are successful in investing shape-shifting powers within objects. He says that, but it works 100% of the time. New talisman. Doesn't work too effectively from further away, that's fine. We try to use it on him when he's not in making it state. Doesn't do anything. Need another monkey talisman. Yes. Give him another talisman. Give him another remain. This time, gorilla. And now, one last one. Make another talisman. Yes. Talisman. Zooknock. Large zombie bones. Zooknock. And we get it back. It glows. Fantastic. I guess he does fail to fully invest his powers in the talisman. Every time. You'd think he would get better at it. Not the case. But anyways. Effective on the atoll. That's what we need. Technically, we could run back through the tunnels here. In monkey form. Which we now have new forms here. Ninja. Gorilla. And zombie. Amusingly, the zombie cannot run. It's just slow. Like the Hellcat. Which just still feels slower than walking speed. It really is. We're even further away. He's trying his best. Anyways. We need to go talk to the king now. Just going to teleport out. Come back to it. Past the Elder Guard there. Talk to the king. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Do you have a particular favorite dish? What? No, definitely not. Are you sure? Are you sure? Absolutely. I can't let you have sensitive information like that. So you do have a favorite dish, but you don't want to tell me. I won't tell you anything, and neither will the 3 monkeys. I made sure of that. I can't have any monkey knowing about it. So if I talk with these 3 monkeys, they'll tell me all about it? No! Now go away and leave me in peace. The 3 monkeys. Get out of here. Or what do you want? Want to leave? As you wish. They are some form of guards here. They only stop you the first time. They're very annoyed with having to do their job, it seems. That's alright. The 3 monkeys. Hanging out here in the temple. New. We've got Mizuru, Kakazuru, and Iwazaru. Can't see, hear, or speak about anything. Talk to the monkeys. What? Did you say something? Who's there? Hello? Hello? Who are you? It doesn't look like this monkey can hear you. Is there someone there? Doesn't look like this monkey can see you. Doesn't look like this monkey can... you get the idea. There's something familiar about you guys. Who are you? I'm Mizuru. This is Mizuru. He says hello. This is Kakazaru. Oh, you pay attention. Mizuru gives Kakazaru a slap. What? Oh, hello. Who are you? I'm Kakazaru. I've already said that. What? Oh, this is Mizuru and Kakazaru. Mizuru turns and stares at Kakazaru. I've already said that. Not very bright, that one. They're having a hard time. Kakazaru waves his hands around at Kakazaru and in a way that might be construed as monkey sign language. Aren't you the clever monkey around here? As he waves his arms again, whatever he said wasn't very polite. Hey, you're so rude. Do you have any other questions? I'm having a hard time. What are you doing here? Oh, just monkeying around. Slaps his forehead. You look trustworthy. I'll tell you a secret, says the one that can't see anything. We're on a top secret mission, given to us by the king. We are the exalted guardians of one of the king's biggest secrets. Can't say any more than that, or the king would go ape on us. Oh, go on. No, we'll protect the recipe with our lives. Looks disgruntled. Yes, I agree with Wazru. The king cursed us. How did he curse you? I know, I'll tell him. No, I forbid you tell this stranger anything. I can't hear you. Well, yeah. Yeah, well, hear this, gnome brain, slaps Kakazru. Ow, there's this recipe, right? Stop it! Slaps Mazru back, they start to fight. Oof. He liked it so much, he married the cook, yeah. Have some of this, poke, poke, poke. Ah, not in the eye. King thought it was magic, and you got a priest to curse us to keep us quiet. Headbutts. Then he slumps on the floor and rolls about in pain. Ah, serves you right. Anyway, priest only had enough ingredients for one curse, so when he tried to keep us all from telling anyone the recipe, each of us only got part of the curse. That's why I can't hear anything now. He nods his head. You tell me what the recipe is, then? How do you know about that? It's top secret information, you know. Well, I'm also on a top secret mission. Ah, I see. Can you tell me what the mission is? Well, it's on a strictly need-to-know basis. I'm sure you understand. Oh, of course, of course. However, I think I can trust you with sensitive material. Mr. raises his eyebrow dubiously. You give him a wink. You whisper in his ear. I've been charged with organizing a secret party to celebrate the king's birthday. Keep it quiet, though. Don't let a single monkey know. Well, in that case, you definitely need to know the recipe. The king has a real soft spot for roasted giant snake, stuffed with sliced bananas and monkey nut paste. Starts jumping up and down. Yep, you need to find some bananas and monkey nuts, and stuff a giant snake with them. It's as simple as that. Stop hassling me, Wazuru. Where do I find this stuff, then? Every monkey knows where to get a hold of nuts and bananas, but I believe that the snakes live on a nearby island. Never seen one myself. Nuts, bananas, and island snakes. Simple enough. Until it isn't. Trade with the food shop here. Bananas and nuts. Very good. Show them what we got here. Make sure we got the right bits. Monkey nuts. On the monkeys. Feels like a banana. This should do the job. Banana. As he jumps up and down, waving his arms and legs about wildly. Quiet, Wazuru. Wazuru grabs you by the arm. He shakes his head vigorously. No. I think your friend wants to tell me something. I'll ignore him. He's clueless. Wazuru makes what you suspect was a very rude gesture. And Mizaru. And Wazuru starts gesturing at Kakazuru. Wazuru gestures some more. Really? So waves his arm about yet more. Oh, that's very interesting. Well, Sison points at you. What? Oh, right. Wazuru says that you've got the wrong type of banana. You need a red one. Should have guessed it wouldn't be that easy. A red banana. Don't all bananas taste the same? Wazuru looks shocked. Mizaru looks astounded. Kakazuru looks blankly over your shoulder. How can a monkey say such a thing? Oh, you mean red bananas? Yes, of course. I've heard they were the tastiest. Much better than blue bananas. How could I forget? Bah, only a fake monkey wouldn't know that. Blue bananas? There's no such thing. Hey, wait a second. Where'd you say you came from? Not from around here. Anyway, moving quickly on. Is there a red banana tree nearby? Wazuru nods enthusiastically and points west. Wazuru says there's a tree in the west of the island. Right, better get started looking for a red banana tree. Wrong bananas, completely useless. Ah, monkey nuts, good work. Wazuru is hysterically trying to get your attention. Stop playing around, Wazuru. Wazuru grabs you by the arm, shakes his head vigorously. No, again. I think Wazuru trying to say something. I'll ignore him. Quickly makes some signs at Kakazuru. Ah, I see. Wazuru says you have the wrong kind of monkey nuts. Ordinary monkey nuts just won't do. There's a special type of monkey nut that grows on the island has a subtle and distinctive flavor, highly valued by all monkeys with a sophisticated palate. They're called Tichi monkey nuts. They require a very particular combination of soil and climate. They need the minerals and dampness found in hill caves, but also cannot grow without sunlight. Myth and legend shrouds the history of the Tichi monkey nut. Some say it's the nut that gave monkeys their superior intelligence. Others say Tichi monkey nuts are the food of the monkey gods. Either way, we must find a path through the treacherous undergrowth to harvest the nut of kings. He said all that. Yep. I never realized monkey sign language was so concise. Anyway, where do I find this plant? Wazoo nods enthusiastically and points south. Look to the hills south of here. Right, better start looking for this Tichi monkey nut bush then. Nuts. We can eat the nuts, why not? Two things we need to do now. We need to get nuts, and we need to get bananas. For the nuts portion, we got a whole new place here. The Ape Atoll Agility Course. This is where we need the Ninja Monkey, because it's required to do the course here. Because, unsurprisingly, it is Monkey Course. Cat can't come on the course with us, though. That's alright. Jump across the stepping stone, climb up the tree as Monkey. Monkey bars as a monkey. Brilliant. Fantastic stuff. Up the skull slope. You just climb up the skulls. Very concerning. This isn't here yet, for a lot of reasons. Swing across the rope swing here. Right across here. And then finally, down the rope vine. Lots of opportunities to fail that agility course if you're at lower level. Only needs like 48 agility. So, that's something. We've got 77, so I think we can't even fail at all. But we need to stop in the middle here to get the nuts. I'm talking doing agility. Not quite what we're trying to do. Just down this hole here, we find the bush. It's not quite in the sunlight. Close enough, though. It says we can't grab another nut, but we want to. Drop, and pick up, and drop, and take the nuts, and there we go. Back out of here. And now, we've got all these nuts. Should be great. Go get the banana next. Once we climb down here. I don't know if this would be better XP than the wilderness course currently. Now that we're currently worried about agility XP, we've already got that completely sorted. Got the Hellcat here, more space, and a shark, and another shark. That should be fine. Next thing we need to do, right here, the red banana tree. It's got red bananas, it's a tree. The tree's too spiky for even a monkey to climb, so you'll need to find a way to bring the bananas within reach. Time for the power of a gorilla with a rope. Tie, swing the rope, pull the tree down, get a red banana, and then do it again. And again. And again. It's funny, the items that they don't want you to have multiple of specifically stops you from grabbing a second one. But if you just drop, you can just take as many as you want. Drop tricking. It's a whole situation. Well, that's okay. Bring these back over here. Confuse them by being in gorilla form now, I suppose. See if that changes anything. Because originally they were talking to a ninja monkey. Now the situation has changed. Drop these, make sure they don't take extras. Like that. Is this the red banana I'm looking for? So it grabs the banana surprisingly quickly for a blind monkey. Wait, I need that. You don't have to eat. He slaps his forehead. Too late. Oh yes, very tasty. Well, is that the right one? Oh yes, I'd recognize the taste of red anywhere. Really? Suppose I better get another one now. And the nuts. I got some of these peachy monkey nuts. So he snatches the nuts from your grasp in one blink of an eye. Don't eat them. As he still shrugs apologetically. These are very tasty. Peachy monkey nuts really are the best nuts I've ever tasted. Afraid you're gonna have to get some more. And that's why we got duplicates. And now, we need to go get the snakes. They said they're on an island nearby, and the island nearby is Crash Island. We can get there by just heading this way. Technically, we could also go through the main door. That'd be too easy. Unequip the Gree, jump off a bridge, as you do. It all works out. Traveling back to Crash Island, where there is now a new hole over here in Crash Island, in the middle. Enter pit. Do some protect melee here. Looks dangerous. Are you really sure you want to enter? Yeah, I'm hard as nails. Giant, aggressive snakes. They got snake corpses. Snake corpses. And along the edge of the walls here, we got little snakes that pop out and poke at you if you are too close. Fortunately, we got poison there. Oh well. Doesn't do too much damage anyways. There you go. And now we need to prepare the snake. Specifically, don't want to mess things up here. Grind the Tushy Monkey Nuts into a smooth, sticky paste. And cut the red bananas into slices. Combine all these together to make raw stuffed snake. You can put just full bananas in and it just gets stuck in the snake's throat. Just not quite the correct way. And now, we need to go and cook the snake. A little bit secretive where this cooking station is. Since it's a big giant snake, we can't really cook it on a regular range because it's too long. And the spits are also not good enough. This needs to be cooked in a very particular way. Potentially there could be some dialogue from somebody somewhere telling us about it. Just generally, since we are making it here on Apatol from Apatol ingredients for the King of Apatol, it's gotta be something around here. But we're gonna go into another new location. One that you might have saw if you had to make your amulet again for the quest. Otherwise, it's pretty out of the way. Down into the fiery under temple. Opening the trapdoor, heading down, and then even further down. In with all the zombie monkeys. Enter exit. Squeeze through the gap, and now we're in here. And there's a fire floor, where a zombie can totally walk across the fire floor. Hellcat, not quite up to the task though. And here is a hot rock, long and hot. Raw snake on the rock, cooked to perfection. Another one. And another one. Very good chance of burning some of these, especially if you only have the base requirement. Lots of times, you'd only get like 65, 66 cooking and boost up to 70. But with 89 cooking, we did perfectly fine. Back to Lumbridge to turn this in. This is the final recipe completed. Got all these monkey bits here. Where are the amulet? Will make more sense here. Open the door in time. One more time. Here we are. Stuffed snake with a wobegay. Where am I? Oh, roasted stuffed snake. Lovely. I'm sure I can detect the delicate aroma of Tucci monkey nuts and the sweet perfume of red bananas, all slowly caramelized over hot rocks. Wobegay tucks into his roasted snake. Who are you? I'm just a wandering chef, traveling from town to town, saving people's lives. You're a bit odd, aren't you? Yet again, my heroic work goes unappreciated. I suppose that's the fate of a true hero. So, I've heard that this dish makes you more cooperative. Oh, that's a lie. No, definitely not. Well, maybe. Well, into Ibitol is quite a pain. Do you have a way of making it easier to get there? Yeah. Yes, there is a spell. Will you let me know how to cast it? Absolutely no. Yeah. Oh, go on then. So, what do I need to know? Well, it'll take a while to explain. Explaining. I see. So the banana actually is the crucial effect on the teleportation matrix. Yes, of course. Sorry I forced you to tell me to spell. Oh, that's alright. It could have been worse. You could have asked me to marry you. Yes, that would have been a lot worse. Anyway, it seems you've done me a favor, though I'm a bit confused about what went on here. You're confused. Get taken to join the line. Or even the queue. You're monkiness. Cool quest completed. 1 quest point, 10,000 cooking agility XP. Teleport to Ibitol. And increase access to the chest. Brilliant. Not that we really ever want to go back to Ibitol. Especially since we're not going to have the Greeries. But still. It is done. Now you've freed them all, I'll restart time so you can deal with the Culinarimancer. If you're sure. Here we go. Tempus, proceed it. What was that? We have broken your feeble spell. Be gone. You dared to meddle. But you cannot defeat me. I'll be back. He goes in a portal. Hooray, he's gone. One day he'll return. You must go through the portal and finish him off. That's definitely a plan. Into the portal. And now we can stand back here in this regular room. Brilliant stuff. Alright. What we don't need are these stuffed snakes, a monkey speak amulet, this. Keep the cat. We could drop a few more of these things just for more space. But this is a boss gauntlet. So we're gonna go get some more food. And depending on how well we do, maybe they'll just blast straight through this. Also, we want some potions. Probably be a good plan. Preparing for the fight. Just like this. Before we head into the fight, let's check out the penultimate item chest here. Now it has dragon gloves and the meat tenderizer that we cannot equip yet. That's alright. Close here and head to the fight. Through the door, not being transported into a time bubble. Wild stuff. Right here. And then here's the portal. If you just complete the 10, or I guess 8 subquests here, plus the one to start, you need all of the subquests to go in the portal here. But you also need Desert Treasure, Horror from the Deep, and 176 total quest points. Very possible to get to the portal here and not have those done. And then instead of the climactic final battle, you have to go and do a whole bunch of other quests first. Well, that's okay. Since we've done all the quests, we've got all the quests done. And that works nicely. Also, very dangerous in here. It's a different dimension, so prayers don't work. Use the portal. Hardcore Ultimate Ironman Artic. I must warn you, inside the dimension, you have no assistance from the gods, and your prayers will not work at all. Let's have a big warning of that. Also be aware he'll use his powers to draw upon the might of foes you have fought before. Take care. I suspect the Colonarmancer will not give up so easily. Indeed. Having to complete Desert Treasure, Horror from the Deep. He's going to call upon the foes you fought before. Almost like you know what's going to happen. Enter the portal. You dare come here? So to my little friend, Agrith Nana. It's Agrith Nar. From Shadow of the Storm. We're gonna whack him a few times with a Dragon Halberd. He's got magic and melee. No! I'll not be thwarted by you. Here is Flambade. He is fiery, much like the fiery boss from Desert Treasure. Wear ice gloves, or have your weapon removed. No! Caramel. Magic, melee, lowers your stats. Get into melee distance, don't get hit too much. Should be fine. No! So you deal with this. Desert. They're all desert-based reinterpretations of bosses. He's got his magic, melee. No! The Gelatinoff Mother. Gelatin has the phases system. And so we need to wait until we can hit with melee. Unlike the Desert Treasure bosses, none of these were buffed later. They were nerfed massively with the Evolution of Combat change and not changed yet again. So way, way easier than Desert Treasure was. Which, honestly, probably not the intention. There's definitely the difference because of not being able to use prayer. So things are slightly changed. But overall, we make do. Gonna one cycle this. Nope. We get to wait the entire round here. Ideally, you would want like magic for some of them, maybe range. All of them would be helpful for fighting the Gelatinoff Mother here, as it switches between styles. Because when not in the correct form, you cannot hit at all. Oh yeah. Definitely much easier than it would have originally been. Well, that's okay. We'll just sit here, waiting until it becomes orange again. Back to green. Almost there. Next is white, then blue, and then orange. Then we hit one more time. If our accuracy was a bit higher, we probably would have finished the fight first round. Or if we had a better weapon or anything. We're working with what we got here. Technically, Barrow's weapons are still available. Could go do those, but honestly, would take a long time to likely get a Barrow's drop. Dragon Halberd, getting the job done at least. We've got future plans as far as weapons are concerned. Got future plans for pretty much everything here. There's the final kill on the Gelatinoff. Caused me enough grief, I guess I'll have to finish you off myself. The Colonarmancer. And Dragon Spec. And Halberd Spec. And he just explodes. He inflates his head, his body, and he just explodes into dessert. Good work, Hardcore Ultimate Ironman Artic. I think that'll be the last we see of him. You better come back now. And all the bosses dropped a little bit of food. It's hilarious. Quest completed. 1 quest point, 20,000 XP lamp for any skill above 50, and full access to the chest. Now the portal's gone, the room is back to normal. Everything is how it should be. For the XP, it's obviously going in Herblore. No other choice would make sense. We could do rune crafting. Also wouldn't be terrible. But I've got a plan for that. And Herblore is still a whole situation. We're going to do Herblore. 20,000 Herblore XP. You'll love to see it. Not enough for a level or anything, but that's fine. Let's head down to our final Colonmancer chest here. Let's see what we can get. So drop some stuff here. Regular restore doesn't work on regular stats. Got some stuff. Buy food. This is the final amounts here. Good numbers of a lot of things. Slightly less of some things, slightly more of some other things. Yeah, it works. Got some chocolate here. Could be useful for making energy potions or something. Only a few grapes. That's unfortunate. A singular pizza base. Well, you can go and make some more yourself, if you're so inclined. Just, in general, a good food store to have. It's pretty good. And in the items chest, we've got Barrow's gloves and the cleaver. Cheaper than the meat tenderizer, because it's one hand instead of two-handed. Both not very good weapons. But Barrow's gloves are pretty solid. For 100,000 coins, we can get some gloves that actually have some stats on them. We're going to be doing a significant amount of combat still, so making it a little quicker sounds like a good plan to me. Colonmancer gloves, 100,000 coins. Expensive, but worth it. Look at the stats here. Load out. We have all the other equipment here. Previously we were working with ice gloves or cooking gauntlets, which have nothing. Where Barrow's gloves have damage bonus and armor bonus. Weapon 18, damage bonus, stats. Got some armor, damage bonus, weapon. Let's go to the full set here. We go from 187 to 189, so it's a little bit. It exists. The more armor also helps a little bit. Just a little bit. It's definitely nothing crazy, but very iconic. Barrow's gloves. I can work with that. Unfortunately, I don't have any accuracy or anything anymore. Just a little bit of extra stats. There's also some other upgrades we could get, relying on other things to happen. We will see if / when we get to those. At any rate, that's Recipe for Disaster. Disaster averted. Quest completed. Now we can move on. Next time. Goodbye.